I have a clip here of Ocho Cinco responding back to Cris Carter after Cris Carter said something negative about him in the news. Let's get to the video.
Ocho, while we're away, there's some people that had some words for you.
For me?
Cris Carter had some words for Ocho last week. He said there were points. Oh, yep. He said there were points in Chad's career that you had to go out there and tell him what to do because he couldn't get open to save his life. He couldn't get open against average guys. Chad Johnson scored double-digit touchdowns one time in his 11 years. I think I scored double-digit touchdowns 6 times. Scoring the football is the number one play as a receiver. No, I was not a burner. I ran 4.6, 4.65, but can do it every single day. Can do it for 4 quarters and is consistent at it. Ocho?
You know what that get? Child, please. What are we?
I don't know. What, I don't. I'm just trying to figure out what.
I have a question before you even go. What the hell does that matter?
Cris Carter always strike me as a fucking hater, man. That nigga always saying some stupid ass shit about a motherfucker, and they ain't even talking about him. He did the same thing about Shedeur Sanders, about how they was running everything and running the operations and shit like that. Nigga, that ain't none of your business. You got all this constructive criticism, which seemed like hating though. But then again, you never calling these people personally and just saying how you feel. Stop getting in the fucking media saying stupid shit about people, bro.
What does it matter? Okay, you scored double-digit touchdowns. Okay, cool. You want a cookie?
Right.
Okay. Julio
Well, what
Jones.
brought this on?
Oh, wait,
have you had a conversation with? Have you had a conversation with CC?
No, I don't need to. I have a question. So right, I heard also he said, well, he only had double-digit touchdowns one season, so he's not a Hall of Famer. Well, does that mean Julio Jones is not a Hall of Famer either? Because Julio Jones only had double-digit touchdowns one season. You had dumb that sounds?
Yeah.
So sometimes I listen to things and everyone's situation is different, you know? Everyone's situation is different. You know? I mean, so stuff like that, I pay it no mind because everything is predicated off numbers and based on what they did, based on other people's situations were different. You know, obviously where I was, I did the best I could with the cards I was dealt.
You should be able to make a comparison from you to someone else's career without being disrespectful, without trying to tarnish the other person's career and drag them down just to make yourself look better. I don't like the way CC be doing that shit. CC was a great fucking player, but at the same time, bro, you don't got to tear down Chad Johnson to make yourself look good.
I don't care about what you did. I don't care about your numbers. It don't make me none. Why is my name even being brought up?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know why it was brought up. I don't. Because like I said, Ocho, I don't really listen to anybody else's podcast. I got enough thing to try to, make our podcast better than what it is. And I got Club Shay Shay, so I'm trying to get guests and I'm going with the bookers like, okay, who do you think we should get, blah, blah, blah. So I don't really have time to pay attention. But it just kept popping up, not only on it kept popping up on Twitter, and then I saw it on the internet. I'm like, well, okay, what brought this about? I said, did Ocho say something about him?
You know what brought it about. CC always being fucking messy. This nigga always talking shit about somebody. All the time, and nobody even talking about his ass. It seemed like he got to stir up some controversy just to get his name involved in some shit. Yeah, you was a great player, and then you kind of even use that like you just better than a motherfucker at every kind of facet of life. Like, come on, bro. He always doing this hating ass shit.
You know I don't talk about people.
We definitely don't talk about people that do what we do.
Never. And you know, I don't talk about nobody, you know. But you know, congratulations on everything he said. I'm happy for you, Cris Carter, your double-digit touchdowns and your Hall of Fame and all that other good stuff. I love you. I wish you continued success in whatever it is you got going on, baby.
I wish Cris Carter would just leave people the fuck alone so they wouldn't have to respond like this. But I guess he does it so he can keep his name in the narrative and get a check out the shit. Well, anyway, tell me what you guys think. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys back in another video.